Good morning, children. Children, in our last lecture, we have started with our lesson number 1, Heredity and Evolution from Science Part 2. And in this lesson, we have studied heredity and hereditary changes. Okay? And today in this lecture, we are going to learn evolution and evidences of evolution. So children, let's begin. Now children, before we start, can you recall something? What is the function of the appendix of our digestive system? There is no function of the appendix of our digestive system. Therefore, it is called vestigial organ. Now, are our wisdom teeth really useful for chewing the food? No. Why did the huge animal like dinosaur became extinct? That means lost. There are two theories about extinction of dinosaurs, and those are as follows. Dinosaurs could not adapt to the environment in which they were trying to survive. There was beginning of Ice Age, which resulted in scarcity of food. The starvation was one of the reasons for extinction. A meteor collided with the earth and this resulted in catastrophic death of the dinosaurs. Now children, why are many species of animals and birds getting extinct? Reasons of extinctions of many species of animals and birds are as follows. There is continuous and rapid change in the environment, which is causing threat to the natural habitat of the animals and birds. Second, pollution, climate change, increasing urbanization, etc. are the factors causing depletion of food and shelter of animals and birds. Hunting and poaching has also resulted in extinction of many species. Now children, let us learn about what is evolution. Evolution is the gradual change occurring in living organisms over a long duration. This is a very slow going process through which development of organisms is achieved. All the stages in changes occurred in various components ranging from stars and planets in the space to the biosphere present on the earth should be included in the study of evolution. Formation of new species due to changes in specific characters of several generations of living organism as a response to natural selection is called as evolution. Understood, children? Now, around 3.5 billion years ago, life had been non-extinct on the earth. At the beginning, there may have been only simple elements in the ocean on the earth, and simple types of organic and inorganic compounds may have been formed from those. Complex compounds like proteins and nucleic acid may have formed over the long period from those single compounds. First, primitive types of cells may have been formed from the mixture of different types of organic and inorganic compounds. Number of those cells may have increased at the cost of surrounding chemicals. There may have been some differences among those cells And according to the principle of natural selection, some may have shown growth and some may have perished, which could not adjust the surrounding. At present, crores of species of plants and animals with huge diversity regarding shape and complexity are present on the earth. Animal diversity ranges from the unicellular amoeba and paramecium to man and giant whale. The plant diversity consists of various species ranging from unicellular chlorella to the huge banyan tree. The life exists on earth everywhere, from equator to both the poles. Organisms are present at all places like air, water, land, rock, etc. Humans have shown curiosity about origin of life and reason for such a great diversity in life present on earth since ancient period. Different theories about origin and evolution of life have been proposed till today, of which theory of gradual development of living organism is accepted. Are you getting me, children? Now moving ahead with theory of evolution. According to this theory, first living material, that is protoplasm, has been formed in ocean. In due course of time, unicellular organisms was formed. Gradually, changes occurred in the unicellular organism from which larger and more complex organisms were formed. All those changes were slow and gradual. Duration of all these changes is at most 300 crore years. Changes and development in the living organisms had been all round and multidimensional, and this led to the evolution of different types of organisms. Hence, this overall process is called as evolution, which is organizational. Progressive development of plants and animals from the ancestors having different structural and functional organization is called as evolution. Are you getting me, children? Good. Let's move on to the evidences of evolution. Collective thinking upon all above mentioned theories implies that evolution is everlasting process of changes. However, it needs proof to prove it, right? Now following are various proofs available in support of theories mentioned above. Let's see them. The first one is morphological evidences. Now children, let's try this. Observe the images and note the similarities between the given animal images and plant images. Now various similarities like the structure of mouth, position of eyes, structure of nostrils and ear pinnae and the thickly distributed hairs on the body are seen in animals, whereas similarities in the characters like leaf shape, leaf venation, leaf petiole, etc. occur in the case of plants. This indicates that there are some similarities in those groups, and hence it proves that their origin must be same and must have common ancestors. Got it? Now the second one is anatomical evidences. Now children, if you carefully observe the picture, there doesn't seem any superficial similarity between human hand, cat's foreleg, flipper of whale and patagium of bat. Similarly, use of each of those structure is different in respective animals. However, there is similarity in structure of bones and bony joints in the organs of each of those animals. This similarity indicates that those animals may have common ancestor. Now children, can you tell me which are the different organs in body of an organism? Higher organism shows different body organs and system that carry out specific functions. Each system consists of definite organs. In thoracic cavity there are lungs and heart. In skull, brain is located. In abdominal cavity there is stomach, intestine, liver, kidney, etc. Now children, is each of organ useful to organism? Each of the organ is not useful to organism. Each important vital organ performs specific function which is necessary for survival. Brain controls and coordinates all the vital activities. Heart is responsible for circulation of blood throughout the body. Lungs perform respiration. Kidneys filter out nitrogenous waste products from the blood. In this way, each organ performs its own function. Only few organs such as appendix do not perform any function. Understood children? The next one is vestigial organs. Degenerated or underdeveloped useless organs of organisms are called as vestigial organs. In living organism, sudden development of new tissues or organs for living in changing environment is not possible. Instead, existing organs undergo gradual changes. Mostly, a specific structure in the body is useful under certain situations. However, same structure under different situation may become useless or even harmful. Such structure begins to degenerate under such situation as per the principle of natural selection. It takes thousands of years for a structure to disappear. Such organs are seen in different phases of disappearance in different animals. Such organs, though non-functional in certain organisms, may be functional in other organisms. That is, it is not vestigial in other organisms. Appendix, which is useless to human, is useful and fully functional organ in ruminants. Similarly, muscles of ear pinna, which are useless to humans, are useful in monkeys for the movement of ear pinna. Various vestigial organs like a tailbone, coccyx, wisdom teeth, and body hairs are present in the body of human being. Next we shall study paleontological evidences. A question may arise in your mind that which organism existed millions of years ago? How can we tell this? Now, this secret has been hidden in the earth. Large number of organisms get buried due to disasters like flood, earthquake, volcano, etc. Remnants and impression of such organism remain preserved underground. These are called as fossils. Study of fossils is an important aspect of study of evolution. Carbon consumption of animals and plants stops after death, and since then only the decaying process of carbon 14 occurs continuously. In case of dead bodies of plants and animals, instead of remaining constant, the ratio between C14 and C12 changes continuously as C12 is non-radioactive. The time passed since the death of a plant or animal can be calculated by measuring the radioactivity of carbon 14 and ratio of carbon 14 to carbon 12 present in their body. This is called as carbon dating method. It is used in paleontology and anthropology for determining the age of human fossils and manuscript. Understood? Once the age of fossil being determined by such technique, it becomes easy to deduce the information about other old organisms. It seems that vertebrate have been slowly originated from invertebrate. Got it, children? The next is connecting links. Children, let's observe and discuss something. Observe the following pictures and discuss the characters observed. Some plants and animals show some morphological characters by which they can be related to two different groups. Hence, they are called as connecting links. Example, in peripatus, characters like segmented body, thin cuticle, and parapodia-like organs are present. Similarly, these animals show tracheal respiration and open circulatory system similar to arthropod. This indicates that peripatus is connecting link between Annelida and Arthropoda. Similarly, duck-billed platypus lays eggs like reptiles, but shows relationship with mammals too, due to the presence of mammary glands and hairs. Lungfish performs respiration with lungs, irrespective of being fish. These examples indicates that mammals are evolved from reptiles and amphibians from fishes. Now let's move on to embryological evidences. Now children, observe this picture. Carefully observe the stages of embryonic development of some animals shown in here, this figure. Comparative study of embryonic developmental stages of various vertebrates given in the picture shows that all embryos shows extreme similarities during the initial stages and those similarity decreases gradually. Similarities in initial stages indicates the common origin of all these animals. So children, I hope everyone understood today's topic. It was very interesting, isn't it? We have learned about what is evolution, and also to prove it we have learned evidences of evolution. Children, please watch the video carefully and then read the lesson. We shall see you in the next video with a new topic. Till then, take care children. Thank you.